Okay, welcome to Sweden. Today we will talk about composition and I will show you how I think when I set up my sets. The set design, the composition of the shot. So how do we start? Well, we start with Hero, the whiskey, Aran whiskey, one of my favorite whiskeys actually. And why did I place the bottle on this side? Probably I should take a shot first with the only light source we have. It's up there. Do you see this? Yes, you do. It's up there. I will turn it on. And one light source. That reminds me of a contest that we have. Check the Facebook group and please join because you can win a LED kit. Very nice. And for you Swedes, that's LED kit, okay? Please check it out and send in your best shot with only one light source, okay? Let's see what we have here today. We have some props: coffee beans, vanilla, rock salt and chocolate. And we will try to place this in a nice way. But we start with the bottle. I always do it like this. I put in the Hero and I will try to get a nice light, a nice concept around this Hero, And then I build up the scene one by one, okay? So let's turn on the projection light. I'm using a projection light today and it will shoot like this. You see this shadow? That will come from the main light, So let's take a shot. And as you see, I'm playing with the shadow or the light play, shadow / light play that will come from the bottle when you're shooting straight into a bottle, especially when you're using this hard light, small light source. I think this is beautiful. I just put it there, put up light, and I was like, wow. And it's cool not to have anything at the back here, because this projection light will not hit the background, So it will be pitch black. I think it's cool with the black background, very dramatic, and with this hard shadow. So this is a great start. And I placed it on this side so I can play with this shadow, because this is a part of the composition also, that it goes all the way out to that edge, because we need to have a lot of space on this side to show this shadow light play. Instead of having the background like straight, I think it's more interesting to just tilt the table a bit like I did, like this. Makes the composition a bit more interesting, I would say, more classic look. So what's next? When we have this great start, what to do next? Well, I feel that we need to take care of this bottle a bit. You see at the top there, it's kind of dark at the top, and we could fix this by just placing something white behind the bottle. And I think I will do that and comp in this in post-production in Photoshop, extra layer just for the top here so it's not that dark up there. And also the front here, this golden text, it will pick up this, so it will be lit up, If you have a black surface, a dark surface, then this will be black, of course. You see there in the center of this golden Aran, would be black. But this is like a bonus, when you have this bright surface and you have this angle, all the text will be lighten up. But I see it's very dark on this side, and this 17 years, I would like to highlight that a bit. So I will do something at the end to fix this. But first, we need to do this composition, of course. We need to add these props somehow so it will look nice. And I must warn you that I have no rules really. It's all gut feeling, But I guess after doing it many times, you kind of probably following some rules. We will see. This is kind of rule of thirds, you know, placing the bottle over here. And then we need to place stuff around it. And we have this salt. Where should we place them? Well, the space between this shadow and the horizon here, there's a lot of space. So I think we should place them up in this area because they're kind of big. So let's take these 3 I picked out. 1, 2, and 3. Let's take a test shot. Okay, there we go. If I put them all together, you know, this also works, of course, but I always feel that it's nice if one is a bit on the side. I think this looks nice. And one thing I always try to avoid, that is to place objects. If I move this one a few centimeters back, I need to move. Hello, I want to be in the shot. You see there, this brighter salt rock, it's like exactly on the edge. And this, like, I'm getting crazy when I see this. Place it above so it crosses the line or below, you know. Never put something exactly on the edge to edge. I always try to avoid that. When I look at this, are they fine? Is this the place? I think the white one is kind of too close to the edge. There's really no reason to place them that far back. So I think we will move everything like this. They can come down a bit. This one can be a bit down. I like one to be at a distance. 2 together and the other one on the side. Maybe can go down a bit. And you know, 3 is always nice. 2, if we take a shot with 2, you know, it's this odd thing. 3, 5, 1. And I really think that we should have 3. It's always nice. Something like this. Maybe go up a tiny bit. Yes. Let's go for this. They're not too close to the edge and not too close to the shadow. And we have 2 together and 1 at the side a bit. There is something I'm not happy with. And it's hard to put the finger on it. But I just feel that there's something going on here. I told you, there are no rules, but you can feel when it feels nice or not. But we can leave these guys now. I think it's kind of nice. And let's move on to the vanilla. And where should we place this? I think we need to have some stuff around this one. You know, you can try there. Now it's this end, it's a bit too close to the bottle. It's like edge to edge. If I should place it here, then I should probably place it somewhere around here. Not too close to the bottle, not too close to the edge. But also have to think about the shadow that is cast from this vanilla. Now it just looks like a thick thing, you know, it doesn't look good. So maybe this is not the best place. Maybe we should place it, what about here? How will this look? Maybe a bit closer to the bottle and turn it a bit. So it will point towards the bottle. I don't think it should go in parallel with this shadow from the bottle. So I will move it slightly. Maybe something like this. Then we have some coffee beans. I feel it's kind of naked on this side. So probably we can have them maybe around here, maybe 5. Just throw them in to see what will happen. Okay, maybe a bit more into the shot so they're not outside. Maybe up a bit. Because this is why you need to have, I'm looking at the screen now. You know, otherwise it would be impossible when you do this composition. You need to look at the screen, test shot, look at the screen, test shot, you know. That's how I do it. This one is a bit too close. Yes, this is, it's nice when it's a bit random and it's an odd number. Maybe you can put that down. Should not be so perfect order. What about this? Better or worse? Maybe worse actually. Oh, this is not good. Maybe something like that. Now they're like in a row. I don't like that. So we need to change one. Yeah, kind of okay. You know, 5 coffee beans. How hard can it be? Okay, there we are. Let's go for this. Now, what do we have here? Let's take a shot without me. And let's stop for a while. Now I only have the piece of chocolate left that I need to place. And this is this kind of shot. I will keep it very minimalistic, you know. It's not chaos stuff everywhere. Very, very minimalistic and clean shot. And what should we do with the chocolate? Where can we place the chocolate? I don't think we should have something back here. We could have something here, but I don't think so. You know, to the left of the salt rocks. And I do not think we should have anything in front of the shadow cast from the bottle. And not in front here. It will be too squeezed in if it's in front of this. So the only space we have really, I think it's to the right side of the bottle and to the left of the beans. That means up here. I think might be here, or actually the chocolate might be nice to lean on that white props there. Maybe. I was thinking maybe there. Let's take a test shot. Yes, I think this might be nice. Maybe a bit closer to the front. Don't want it to take over too much. Maybe back a tiny bit. What do you say? I think it's kind of nice. Let's take a shot without me. What do we have here? I think it looks nice. Something with the coffee beans. I think the space to the left of the coffee beans is kind of empty. I wish the coffee beans was placed a tiny bit more this way. So let's move them slightly over to the left. Yeah, it's nicer when they're up there. But now the shadows are laying with each other. I don't really like that. Now it's like 2, 2, and then 1 in the center. Disaster. What about if we do it like this? What will happen now? Yeah, let's go for that one. And the chocolate, I think it's nice over there. The bottle should be a tiny bit this way. And the salt rocks, maybe they're a bit too close to the vanilla. I think I will move them back a tiny bit. Get a bit more distance. And there's something with the vanilla. So, you know, there's no right or wrongs here. I'm just get a feel for it, and it's hard to teach how to feel when it's right. I guess you need to practice, but I think this is nice now. I wish this chocolate maybe should be a bit more. So there we are. There's the composition. Like I said, it's very hard to do video about composition because there's really no rules of third. Maybe there is some kind of leading lines. You can make up some rules, you know. This shadow is a leading line from left to right to the bottle, and this vanilla also leading line. This black horizon here is blocking you from falling out of the frame, you know. So, you know, there is you just have to try and test and trust your gut, really, and don't put stuff edge to edge. So now when we are happy with the composition, we have the shot, you know. Everything is cool except the thing I was talking about in the beginning. I think it's a bit too dark on the label on this side, especially on this 17 there. So I will use golden mirror plastic. You see on the background there, see this? When I'm bending it, it becomes kind of cool. I'm doing it like this. And you can play with this, create fantastic patterns. I will hold it below here and sneak in a bit of light play on the label there. That's kind of cool. A very small strip of light there. Yeah, something more like this. Let's go for that one. And also, if we like to have the top of the bottle bright, then we can add something white behind the bottle. Probably this will do. Now we will have something to play with instead of if I take another shot without it. Yes, it's a bit dark, so I think I might add another layer, extra layer in Photoshop for the top here, and also the light play on the label. I hope this was useful, that you can grab something from this video for your compositions. This is how I think when it comes to this kind of photos. Then there are other photos when there is more strict when it comes to the rules, these classical rules, Fibonacci, spiral, the rules of thirds are leading. Okay, thanks for watching, and as always, remember, I will see you next
time.